It's your boy Fishing King, Hook City TV. You know I got my main man with me.
Hook City.
And it's about to go down. Guys, it is 4:04. I just got off of work, rushed home to get the boat, to pick up Dad, and see if we can get out here and catch some fish. Now, let me just break it down to you real quick. We are in the end of February. We've had some really warm days. A cold front has just came in. Water temperatures are now 53 degrees, and I believe we can find some females. And I don't think they're gonna be deep. I think we can find some back here in the shallows. So I've ran back here on one of my favorite lakes, guys, to an area that is near spawning grounds, okay? So what we're gonna be looking for and what we're going to find, we got to find it. You got to put that in your mind. We're gonna find it, so y'all gotta stay tuned because it's about to happen. But what we're gonna find is some staging females, and I got a feeling we're gonna get a hold of some of those big girls. Y'all stay tuned. It's about to go
down.
Let's go, baby. Uh-oh. See if we can figure out what's going on is. What's going on? Every time I get in this boat, guys, being that I use this, like this, I always check our zero. Make sure that my zip ties are lined up with my transducer down there. That's the first thing I do every time I get in this boat, y'all. We got the Ultrex 80-pound thrust. And all this information is for these new subscribers. I know there's people out here that ain't used to me, Dad, or what we do. Using the 126 SV Garmin Live Scope. Let me tell you something, man. This handle, which everybody talks about, comes from Low Pro Rod Rack. That's how we control our transducer. I'm gonna tell you, man, that first swipe, Dad, I want to say I saw a fish, man. We got light winds, guys. I think it's like 5 or 6 miles an hour, and that's why I rushed out here today, because on my off days, it's never like this. It's always 15, 20, 25 miles an hour, or it's raining or something crazy is going on. Man, my rod of choice, and has been for the past few years, man, are these ACC Crappie sticks. Go ahead and join the green team, man. ACCCrappiesticks.com. I'm going to be using the 12-foot with the Daiwa Regal, with the Power Pro line, man, braided line, 10-pound test, 2-pound diameter. Dad's using the 12-foot mid-seat or rear seat super grip ACC crappie stick. Really good rod as well, man. He's gonna be using the Daiwa Revros with the braided line, straight to braid. Let me show him one more thing real quick, Dad, and we're gonna get right to business. So what we like to do, guys, this time of year, and really any time of year that we're fishing open water fish, we wanna get it there fast. So what we have up here is a 1/8 ounce bullet weight, all right, about 12 inches below. Dad is using the brush pile jigs, man. Y'all go check them out, brush pile jigs with a 1/4 ounce red head. Man, we got a really stout hook, man. We really want to peg these fish and get them in the boat today. So that's what's going on. I know I'm talking fast. Let's get to it, man. Guys, for myself, I'm going with the tungsten jig head from Euro Tackle, man. People ask why I like to use this tungsten, because I can still have a small profile while having some heaviness, man. This tungsten is really dense and it falls faster than your lead heads, man. So we're gonna use a smaller profile, but we're gonna get down as fast as we need to. I'm also pegged as well, so we're gonna get us a brush pile jigs, because that's what's been working for us, man. I keep everything in these little plastic bags like this. And what I'm looking for is something with high contrast, guys. High contrast, and this is one of my favorite baits. The 2-inch Turbo Raging Cajun from Brush Pile Jigs, man. Y'all check them out, get you some of them. Check this out, man. It's got a really cool tail on it. Little split tail situation. Don't talk about my hands, y'all. Just got off of work. And it's that Raging Cajun, man. High contrast, man, for this murky water that we're gonna be dropping in. All right, guys, so Dad actually just found our first fish of the day. He's 26 foot out. We're in 14 foot of water. I hope y'all can see that. I'm gonna condense the screen down. Can you see that okay, Dad?
Yeah, I see.
That fish is not moving. That's exactly what we're looking for in 14 foot of water near a creek. Fish on, y'all. First fish.
First one on the deck. It's not a hee-haw, but it's a keeper fish.
There it is. First fish in. Not a big one, but I'm gonna see if I can't get down here and get myself together. I tell you what, it is weird trying to work this trolling motor with the boots on. It just feels different, but we're gonna work with it, y'all. I'm noticing is that these fish, they're riding the bottom. Got one sitting still. We're in 15 foot now, 16 foot away from us. I like to condense that screen down to about 20 foot. If y'all can see right there, there's my target. And I want to drop when I get to about 8 foot of that fish. I want to make a clean drop past that fish. I'm gonna swing it past her, see what she do. Nothing. Okay, so we're now within that 8 foot range I was talking about. Come on, wake up, big girl. Come on, wake up. There she went. Ooh, she mad at me. That's a decent fish. Decent fish. Listen, hope y'all saw that, man, what I had to do. Had to wake her up. My first fish of the day, y'all. And I was using exactly what I said I was at Brush Pile Jigs. That fish was what we call asleep up here at Hook City. That fish was asleep, didn't want to move, didn't want to do anything. So I had to put a little more action on that jig. And then the fact that it was orange with the chartreuse head, let that fish see that bait, and she came on and attacked it, man. I'm saying she, man, that might be a male, Dad. Fins are getting kind of black and don't really have a belly. We're gonna look, see if we can get one of these big girls, because I know they're around here, man. We're gonna keep fishing. Guys, as soon as I got the camera back on my head, 28 foot away, we got another little surprise that we're gonna let Dad drop on. We're gonna get him to get himself together, and I'm just gonna slowly approach this fish. Again, I don't wanna overrun that fish, and we are in a doggone sailboat, man. This thing, it loves to float away. So that's exactly what I'm looking for right there, man. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Man, I hate that screen is flickering like that, but that's what we're looking at right there, y'all. We're gonna slowly approach this fish. When we get to about 8 foot, Dad is gonna make a drop on that fish, y'all. Hopefully these little chumps don't scare that fish off. Ooh, wee! Hey, man, now that's a female. Look at the belly on that fish. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a good 12-inch crappie, Dad.
Yeah, it's a keeper.
Huh?
It's a keeper.
What you mean that's a keeper?
It's a hee-haw.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
She a little thick.
She a little thick around. Listen, we're gonna keep on looking, man, because I got a feeling she got some sisters and they're gonna get a little bit bigger. What you think, man?
Yeah, they'll get bigger. We're gonna let her go and let her grow, man.
Yeah, we appreciate her for coming out. I think we're getting in and amongst them a little bit more. This fish is sitting right off the bottom. I don't know if she's gonna stay put, but we're gonna see.
I wonder what's that about, man. All these fish swimming up to each other. That's a good bit.
There's another one, y'all. Oh, okay. Okay. Not a huge fish, just another keeper fish, Dad.
That's a eater.
Just another keeper fish, but I tell you what, that's a male. Look, he's squirting.
That's a male.
That's a male fish, guys. Now, usually when we're trying to figure out if they're getting hormonal yet, what we'll do is we'll put them in a live well and see if they darken up. This fish, one thing I know, he don't have a belly. He don't have a big belly on him. Now, it looked like he might have ate a few shad, and clearly he's feeding if he ate that bait. But he doesn't have one of those big pregnancy bellies. We're gonna put that fish back. And I'm gonna tell you what, man, this ain't a popular opinion, but the males are more important than the females. You can get a 6-inch female to spawn, but that male, you want those bigger males to protect those nests for those eggs to hatch and become what we need them to become so that we can have fun with them. So we're gonna put Mr. back. What's going on, boy? We're gonna look for his girlfriend.
Oh, got it.
Good catch, Dad. Right off of that limb. Right off of that limb. Dad's using that black and chartreuse by Brush Pile Jigs, man. Listen to me. What you got, Dad?
Another good eater. Well, actually, it's a hee-haw. It's a nice fish.
That's one of them females. That's a 14-inch fish, man.
Yeah, she's a good one. We're gonna let her go and let her grow too, but real thick across the back.
Yeah, sir. Hey, she ain't gonna make it to the cooler today, but
no. I love when they go in the cooler, but she won't make the cooler today. We're gonna let her go and let her grow.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, it ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of conservation. We do our part.
Okay, I'm gonna let her go. May not be now, but it's your
No, that's a fish right there. Come on. There's a fish laying on that branch.
I know that was a fish.
I gotta get my live scope fixed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we like to see come up.
That's a good fish.
That's what we like to see come up.
Thick too.
Ooh. All right, guys, listen. They're getting bigger and bigger, man. I told y'all what was gonna start happening. Look at the belly. That's the big female I was talking about, man. About a 14-inch fish, probably 1.5 pounds, maybe a little bit better. She fat, full, and ready to drop them eggs, man. It's that time of year, I'm telling y'all. We're gonna get down here and see if we can get that on one of these donkeys too, man. Here's a release. Yeah, it's a good fish. 2 fish, but one of them big. Probably a little male and a big female. Don't get no better than that. Don't get no better than that, Dad. Oh yeah. I knew what that was. That's a good crappie, man. No, we trust. In ACC, we trust.